We're here in front of the church, Willowbrook at Eden Place and Richmond Avenue, and we're just going to walk down the street to the corner, to Victory Corner. We're going to ask people some simple questions. Can you tell me how to get to Willowbrook Park Baptist Church? What is a Baptist church? And we're going to also ask them, what do you think a church should be doing, or what do you think the greatest need is in our community that the church can address? Question number 3. We'll see what happens. Don't know if anybody's even going to talk to us. We'll see. Come on. 2 churches. You're going down the street. There are 2 churches, 2 church signs. One says Grace Church. The other one says Grace Baptist Church. Which 2 of those would you be more likely to go into if you went into a church?
I would say the Grace Church, because it doesn't have the kind of the differentiation of the Baptist name, which would kind of put off people who aren't necessarily Baptist or who might not be that familiar with the fact that it's not that different from other forms of Christianity.
Right. We're 2 churches side by side. The first one is Grace Church.
Okay.
The second one is Grace Baptist Church. Which one of those churches would you be most likely to go into, and why?
Well, Grace Church, just because the lack of the denomination. I guess if you don't really know the difference between denominations, you see that title and you don't know, is this a church that I should go to? Or like, what's the difference between this and maybe an Anglican church or a Pentecostal church? But if it just says church and you're new, you're not really going to have that pressure.
So you yourself would be more likely to go to one that just says Grace Church than one that says Grace Baptist Church?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So the next question is, do you know where Willowbrook Park Baptist Church is?
I don't.
Okay. And what do you think is the most valuable thing that a church could do for its community?
Be there. Like, go around, speak to the neighborhood, speak to the neighbors, be part of the community, let everyone know that they're there and that they're there to help.
Thanks, man. Do you know where Willowbrook Park Baptist Church is?
Nope.
Okay. What do you think a Baptist church is? What makes a church a Baptist church?
I don't really know.
So have you ever attended a church anywhere?
No, really.
Do you have any kind of religious background?
No.
Do you live nearby here?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
Like down Victory Boulevard at Simmons Lane.
Okay.
There's like a church next, like around my house, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm the pastor, one of the pastors at the church, and want to invite you to come, especially for Easter or this Sunday. We have service every Sunday at 11. Okay?
I would like to come.
And so, can you tell me where Willowbrook Park Baptist Church is?
No.
Okay. What is a Baptist church, I guess?
I don't know. Maybe a certain branch of Christianity. I think Baptist is just a name, and I don't know, of your church, but yeah, it sounds like a certain branch of Christianity, basically.
Okay, cool. All right, and what do you think is the most important thing that a church should be doing in its community?
Bringing happiness and bringing the community together, and making sure everybody is spiritually active, and involving the whole community with activities and etc.
Nice. So next question is, do you know where Willowbrook Park Baptist Church is?
No.
Are you from near here, or?
Yeah, I've been in the area.
Okay. No, that's no problem. So if you look right down here across from Z1 Restaurant, that's where the church is. It's right across the street. It's got this multicolored glass. I'll give you that. The next question I'd like to ask you is, so what is a Baptist church?
I'm not even too sure between the differences of the churches.
Yeah.
Okay,
and the last question is, what do you think a church is the most valuable thing that a church should do for its community?
The most valuable thing, I think, honestly, just be there for the community. Because a lot of times, not a lot of people know where to turn in times of trouble. To consistently have that place that they can go to and they can rely on and depend on. I think that's very important. So just to be there and just to know that if they fall, they have somebody to catch them, and the church can be that representation of somebody catching somebody, that I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah.